I decided to rank other Pokemon YouTubers' game tier lists to figure out who's the smartest and who has the biggest brain. So, yeah. I made a tier list of tier lists. I couldn't include every YouTuber who's made a list, but if you want to see more videos like this, definitely leave a like to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitch. Seriously, just follow me on Twitch. All right, chat, here we are today. We are about to rank other PokeTubers' game tier lists. All right, we're about to see what these other PokeTubers can validate their PokeTuberness. You know what I mean? So this is what we're looking at right now. We got the Genius tier, we got the Smart tier, Passable, we got Bro, and we got Bro? Today we're starting drama, all right? We're gonna rank someone down here. I'm putting Nexus in Bro, and he's gonna hit me up. He's gonna call me on the side, be like, dude, we are not cool anymore. We are not cool. Don't hit my line ever again. But I got everyone's videos all up here. We're just gonna look at the final tier list, but this should be rather exciting. Drop a like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Let's hop in right here with my boy Pat. Let's see what he's got. Now, first off, I'm looking at this dude and I am just sad. Heart Gold and Soul Silver in A tier? S tier, not even A tier. That's just the top, buddy. I mean, hey, come on. They're genuinely looked at as great games, just personally, I don't fuck with Heart Gold Soul Silver that much. I think Platinum's pretty dope, so you know what? I'll give them the pass on Platinum and S tier. That's fine. I think Fire Red, Leaf Green, perfect where they are. A tier. Auraz might be a tad high. The thing that's weird to me is that Auraz is higher than Ruby and Sapphire. That's the only thing that's odd to me here. Okay, the Emerald Slander is just terrible, dude. The Emerald Slander. Now, I mean, you guys know me. Emerald, Black 2, White 2 are my favorite games, so if I see those outside of A and S, I'm gonna be a little confused. I mean, if anything, Yellow is better than Red and Blue, right? At least you get a Pikachu that follows you. Diamond and Pearl and C tier, I mean, there's no way these are your least favorite games, Pat. There's no way. I mean, I don't think they deserve the amount of praise that they get, but I don't think they're in C tier, especially not like on X and Y. That's when I got into competitive battling. That's when I got into breeding, shiny hunting, all of that. But in the actual game, I mean, the beginning is pretty slow. I mean, I love them when they released. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I just don't understand. Yeah, how are Ruby and Sapphire under Auraz? And how are Ultra Sun? How I ignored this until now. Ultra Sun and Moon S tier? How are they that much better than Sun and Moon? They're basically the same game. I mean, if we're gonna put them on the tier list right now, it might just be Bro for now. I gotta see some other people's tier list, but it might get demoted down to Bro? I mean, hey, pass my boy at the end of the day. All right, I guess let's move on here. Shout out to my boy Pat. I mean, this is the only correct Pokemon game tier list, so maybe we're wrong. Let's move on here. We got Alex's tier list, the Aura Guardian here. All right, Aura. What we got? I mean, here, straight up right again, Platinum and S, or Go. It's got its own tier, which I'm not gonna disagree with. It's not my personal favorite Pokemon game, but like, I see why it's other people's favorite Pokemon game, so I give it a pass. Whenever I see Heart Gold, Soul Silver up in S, I don't know why. I don't know why. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are great games, but they just aren't as good as everyone says they are. I mean, it's probably not a nostalgia thing. If Crystal's up here in S because of nostalgia, it makes sense. All right, if this is the first game Alex played, I mean, that's why I like Pokemon Emerald so much. It's the first game I played, so I get that. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, man. Come on, Alex. But I can't respect the Black 2. I respect Emerald and Black 2 being so high up on the list, so I fuck with Alex. You know, I actually like this. I actually like this sword, or shield rather, higher than I would put it, but interesting. I haven't even looked at the worst category yet. We're gonna get that in a second. Pokemon Silver being an A tier, I mean, you guys know how I feel about Johto. I do like Fire Red, Leaf Green in A. I think that's the way to play Kanto. I think Fire Red, Leaf Green should be higher than all the other Kanto games on every single list, just because it's the best way to play Kanto, in my personal opinion. Yeah, Let's Go is a little too high. I mean, okay, actually, hold on. If you put it like this, chat, if you put it like this, Let's Go is better, in my opinion, than the original Kanto games. So I actually do, I mean, maybe I wouldn't put it in A. Maybe I would put it B and then lower Red and Yellow, but having it higher at least shows that it's better than those Kanto games, so I like that. But Ruby is not that bad. You're gonna put Ruby and Omega Ruby in the same tier? That's disrespect. The disrespect, Alex. Come on, bro. Dude, come on. There's no way you don't think Ruby's at least a little better than Omega Ruby. Ultra Sun, I mean, I do think the Ultras are better than the original, so I agree with this. And honestly, I don't like Sun and Moon that much. I won't ride for these games to like keep them higher tiered. Like, that's cool with me. But we gotta look here. Look at this, the worst category. Oh, wait, is it just the other versions of all of these? Okay. It's probably just the version he didn't play. gameplay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. How could you like Pokemon Red but hate Pokemon Blue? I think he's just memeing. All right, I fuck with this tier list more than Pat's. It definitely has to be higher. I think I'm gonna put Alex and Smart. I'm gonna put Alex and Smart for now. So now we have a gauge, kind of. This kind of, you know, if something's better than Alex, we know they go genius. If something's worse than Pat, they go bro. If something's kind of middle, that's passable. I think we're gonna keep it at Smart for now. It definitely is tentative, but we're gonna keep Alex and Smart for the time being. All right, so now we got Voltsy. No, the Harkle Soul Silver. I mean, hey, people love these games, man. You can't really get on them too much. I just don't mess with Gen 2. I really just don't mess with Gen 2, bro. Hey, but Black 2, White 2, solid. Best Pokemon games right there. I think if they just Giratina Black 2, White 2, oh, that'd be such a perfect pick. Such a perfect pick. Diamond and Pearl, I'll give you a pass. Black and White, yes. And the Sumos. I think these games are great. I know a lot of people don't like Sun and Moon that much, or the Ultras as well, but I think those games' story is almost perfect. It sucks that there's so much dialogue early on, I know, and like the actual speed of the game sucks, but if you really pay attention to the story with Lucamine and Lily, and that whole family, it's really good. I'd maybe put them in good, but I'd definitely give them all the same tiers. Maybe just a little too high. I'm looking down here, man. Ruby and Sapphire are meh? Dude, how can Emerald be average? That is unreal to me. Dude, a lot of people ranking Oraz over the originals, which is very interesting to me. Sword and Shield, I agree. They are good games. X and Y, I agree. They're average. I mean, I like where Black and White is. I like where Black and White 2 is. I think this is a passable one. I'm gonna put Voltsy in passable for now. I'm thinking we're gonna end up shifting Alex down to passable, but we will see. All right, moving on. We got my boy Nexus. All right, I'm about to, you know, I can actually talk about my boy here. All right, let's see. So first of all, goated, platinum, Black and White. I'm never gonna disagree with 5th gen. Boom. And then right away, Black 2, White 2, great. Wait, did we just expose 2019 Numb Nexus for liking Gen 2? Nexus ride or die hates Gen 2. What happened in 2 years? What happened in 2 years? No way! I'm calling this dude. We're FaceTiming him live on stream. Yeah, yo, bro. All right, I'm streaming right now, bro. I got a question for you.
Okay, I just kind of woke up.
Oh, perfect. I'm doing a stream right now where I'm doing a tier list, right? And I'm making a tier list of everyone's games tier list, okay? And I'm looking at your games tier list. What generation do you hate the most?
Dude, nigga, fuck that shit.
Then why are Heart Gold and Soul Silver in great tier? They are in the second highest tier.
Yo, you watched the video?
2 years. This was 2 years ago.
You watched the video?
No.
So I put it in there, so I only put it in there so I wouldn't get hate.
What?
I literally only put it in there so I wouldn't get hate, bro. Dude, do you realize how exhausting these niggas are, bro? You're gonna be all like, oh, dude, you don't like this? I know, man. They're gonna jump my mentions, and I'm like, you know what? Not today, sweet.
Hey, that's fair. That's actually fair.
I did another one. I did another one on 2020 where I had all balls. I was like, you know what? I don't care anymore.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, hey, I needed to see what was up there. I needed to know, man. I needed to know. All right, bro. I'll talk to you. Peace. All right, so I guess we'll deny that. But all right, let's keep going. I mean, this tier list is fire so far. Let's say that Heart Gold, Soul Silver are lower than. We'll put them with Gold and Silver, all right? We'll put them with Gold and Silver. Maybe the benefit of the doubt, put them in okay tier. Black 2, White 2, exactly where I'd put them. Sun and Moon, I mean, I think they're great games. I definitely think they're great. I don't know if they're second to highest tier great. Fire Red, Leaf Green, definitely agree with that. These games should be this high. Ultra Sun and Moon being worse than regular Sun and Moon. Interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that opinion. I think, like, in my opinion, I think they're about the same, so it's not that big of a disagreement having them one tier apart, but still interesting. Emerald being lower than most of those. I mean, next, I don't think he really likes Hoenn that much. Let's Go Pikachu, Eevee. That's probably where I put them too. I mean, this is the order that I have the Kanto remakes in. Fire Red, Leaf Green is the best, then Let's Go Pikachu, Eevee, then the originals, and then X and Y being the worst Pokemon games. I can't agree with that, but it's not to a point where I totally disagree with this list. Definitely the best list we've seen so far in terms of like how it aligns with my personal list, I'm pretty sure. It sucks, dude. Because Nexus is my friend, I want to lay into him so bad, but honestly, I think this is probably the smartest tier list we've seen so far. So, shout out to the boy. I mean, hey, we can always count on Nexus. Cool thing. So we are 4 deep. We got 3 more people to go. Nexus in the lead. He's the tier list champion right now. Next up, we got Wolf Glick. This is the world champion. So this is the world champion list right here, okay? The world champion tier list. It must be correct. I mean, hey, it looks correct to me. Emerald, Platinum, Black 2, White 2 being the best. That's exactly what I have. looking correct to me. And then Ruby, Sapphire being A tier, pretty good. Diamond, okay, black and white. Auraz and Ruby, Sapphire are in the same tier. It's weird when people put Auraz above them, but having the same tier, that's fine. I mean, this is exactly what I would put. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, all being the worst. And then Let's Go Pikachu, Eevee probably being the worst too. This is pretty much the same order of the Kanto games. Fire Red Leaf Green's the best. I love how the expansion pass is in here. I haven't even played that, so I can't even really talk about it. Ultra Sun and Moon. Wait, these are like drastically lower than Sun and Moon. I wonder why. Because Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun aren't really that different, and if anything, I would picture Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun being ranked higher, so I wonder the reasoning. Heart Gold, Soul Silver is pretty much exactly where I would put it. I think this is another genius tier list. This is pretty much mine. Like, I made one too. I'll show you guys my tier list at the end. This is very, very close. We gotta put him in genius. We gotta put him in genius. All right, next up is my boy. We got Zwigo. Let's see what our boys got. So Black 2, White 2. I know he didn't play this one. Hey, but we know where Black 2, White 2 is gonna go after it gets played though. We 100% know, right? We know what's going right up there. Oh, next to Heart. Come on, man. People love Heart Gold, Soul Silver. See, like, that's why as much as I dislike those games or don't think they deserve to be S tier, I'll never really get on someone for it because a lot of people think that. So obviously there must be some weight to it. You know what I mean? But Emerald being S, W right off the bat. Ruby, Sapphire as well as being A, and ooh, yeah, Black, White, Platinum. I mean, these are all good high picks. Heart Gold, Soul Silver is the only one I wouldn't put here. I think this is where I would put, as long as Diamond and Pearl on pretty much every list is lower than Platinum, I'm happy. I think that's the most commonly shared opinion. I think a lot of people prefer Platinum just because it's a little cooler of a story. The distortion world's dope. You get more Pokemon available to you. So as long as that trend's present, I'm happy, and it is here. Red and blue and yellow are very high and in the same tier as Sword and Shield. You either really love Red and Blue or hate Sword and Shield. Damn. Some people, I'm assuming Red, Blue, Yellow is their first game. It totally makes sense they would be higher up on the list. I don't know if that's the case here, but people that have been playing Pokemon for longer, it totally makes sense that they would like Red, Blue, and Yellow more. It is funny though how Johto, the originals, are in D tier, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver is in S tier. That's just interesting to me. You know what I mean? I wonder like what the whole idea is there. It's probably because it is a better game. Let's all be honest. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, way better of a game than Gold and Silver, but it's just interesting. You would think the regular Johto would be a little bit higher if Heart Gold, Soul Silver is praised so high on the list. You know what I mean? X and Y, I'd probably put higher. They are way better than Gold, Silver, Crystal. They are way better than Red, Blue, Yellow, so this is almost disrespectful. Yeah, some people just did not click at all with Sun and Moon. I get it. They are very slow compared to any Pokemon game. It's different. The region doesn't have gyms, so I get that it didn't click with a lot of people. I think they're a great game if you really give them a chance, so I would not put them this low. I don't know if this is passable or if this is bro. I think this list is passable, so we got Zwigo in passable. And now it's time for the last person, my boy Patty Trills. Now, Patty, will you be the first person to sit in the bro tier? All right, Patty, it's time to see if... Dude, I start my sentence every time and then I look and they have Heart Gold, Soul Silver ranked S. Wait, this is interesting. Okay, wait, maybe my boy, maybe Patty's just a Gen 2, maybe he's a Gen 2 little connoisseur because Pokemon Crystal is also in S tier. That's the first time we've seen the originals not be in like L tier. They're always low tier, but now they're fine. Red and Blue better than Let's Go Pikachu Eevee? Interesting. Okay, well, obviously Black 2, White 2, S tier. Everyone's got Platinum in S tier. I mean, I can't really disagree. Emerald, A tier, dope. Gold and Silver, A tier. Fire Red, Leaf Green being the same tier as Red and Blue. Patty, my boy. This is disrespectful. Ultra Sun and Moon, same tier as Sun and Moon. I see it, but this low? X and Y and C, whatever. I won't cry about that, but dude, it's just yikes, Patty. I mean, obviously, we got some opinions that line up. Black and White too. I can't argue with Platinum and S. Emerald is in a good spot, but Fire Red, Leaf Green being in the same tier as Red and Blue? Bro, dare I say bro? I don't know if anyone deserves the bro tier list. I think he just deserves a light bro. So this is the official PokeTuber game tier list. Shout out to Nexus and Wolfie for being the most valid today. They are genius. I mean, everyone's got some good lists. We all got our own opinions. And speaking of own opinions, it's time for you guys to look at mine. And now you judge whether or not I'm valid, okay? This is my personal list, okay? And it's correct, and there's nothing you can say about it. It's correct. Mic drop. See you guys tomorrow. Don't mind me, chat. Just putting in no effort and also having the best tier list kind of goes hand in hand. I did this with my eyes closed and I made the best one. Where would I put BDSP? Probably B tier, the same thing as Diamond and Pearl. It's the same game. X and Y too high? Really? That's the first games on the 3DS, bro. That was like revolutionary for the console, really. I just spilled fucking water. I just spilled water everywhere. I'm wet. But yeah, this is my tier list right here. I mean, come on. It's a pretty damn good tier list. I mean, the ranking that I gave, I feel like this actually reflects this really well. All right, here's the outro of the YouTube video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Okay, there you go. That's it. Everyone in chat say hi, mom. You gotta make my mom proud. Why do people say hi, mommy?